Welcome. This video covers creating group scatterplots using the chart builder. This is actually not part of any of the formal cases we cover in this course, as it looks at two quantitative variables and one categorical variable simultaneously. However, these graphs are potentially useful in practice, and we do briefly mention them in the course materials. In order to follow along, you will need the SPSS dataset pulse_step3.sav after translating the original coded categorical variables. We have the data open in SPSS. To begin, we go to Graphs, Chart Builder, click OK in the warning box if you haven't disabled it, select Scatter Dot from the lower left menu, and drag the second choice into the preview area. Choose a quantitative variable for each axis. Let's predict weight, Y, from height, X. Choose one categorical variable for the set color box in the upper right corner. We will choose gender. Then click OK. Let's go ahead and repeat that 2 more times to get 3 copies. The first graph we will leave it alone, but notice that the males and females do cluster together. You can change the colors and symbols to help clarify the graph if needed. For the second, double-click on the graph to open the editor, and click on the Add Fit Line at Subgroup selection from the Elements menu, or the image in the toolbar that looks like 2 lines. The linear model is selected by default, but let's begin by changing this to low S, and click Apply, and close the editor. This shows that, as we would expect, the males and females do cluster together, and gives the best guess at the trend based upon the data within each group. We can see that on average the slope seems to be a little steeper for males than females. For the third graph, double-click on the graph to open the editor, click Add Fit Line at Subgroups, and leave the default linear setting. Click Close, and then close the editor. This gives the linear regression equations for each gender. To get the best predictions, we may need to have a model for males and a model for females. Group scatterplots with trend lines can definitely help us investigate more complex trends in our data. We will save this output as topic9b.spv. That's all for this tutorial on group scatterplots. Thanks for watching.